management system to manage all your tasks at one portal. It really helps in managing the students, admins, books, and other key role features of library. It is not easy to set up a library of an institution, and we acknowledge it and agree. I'd say, why hush up when you have all the things at your fingertips? Setting up a library is possible with SLIMS. We believe in innovation and reformation. So let's get started. Here is our first login page advisable for an admin to enter the login credentials such as user ID, password. This enables you to log in into our main system. And if in case, well, we know the human mind tends to forget things. So if it in case it happens to you that you forget your password, SLIMS provides you a safer and secure way to get into the system. Just click on the forget password button and it will ask you to enter your user ID. And asks you a security question. Couple of them. Answer the security question and verify. Now, this enables you to enter a new password. So we'll enter the new password. By submitting, okay, the password update is successful. So let's get into the system of our library management system. User ID and password. So logging out. So the first look of our dashboard. Wow, really reveals everything with its simplicity. It's more user-friendly and easy to learn and hassle-free. We have all the necessary things and the things which require time are on the front panel of the dashboard, such as enter students who have issued books or enter the book ID. Search them and find them. Search the students in your registers, in your records. Search books, the books that are available in the library. Issuing of books, renew and return of books. For the fine clearances, we have a special toggle button and a toggle button for logout. In case, in the meanwhile, you want to get out of your system, you can log out and it basically takes you to the login page. On the above menu, we have an add up button for adding up our resources, adding up such as student records, book records, adding up. We have removal of students, removal of books, and administrative tools. Administrative tools to add administrative users, just like we as a librarian is an administrative user. We can remove the user specifically. So let's get started with adding up a student. So let's add up a student. Here we have a library ID. We have to enter library ID, student ID, student year, contact number, and upload him. So let us enter library ID, student ID. Okay. Done. Okay, let's upload an image. Upload any image of your preferences and you're good to go. Student inserted successfully. Okay. So it asks you, do you want to add another student? So you can add multiple students at the same time. But for now, no. Then we have add book record. add book number 20, book name. You can have any book name. We just type thermodynamics, author, anyone, N.K. Jadhav. Okay, so let's submit. Add it. So it basically tells you that the system, the book has been added into your library. So now it shows you if you want to add another book, if you want to add multiple books at the same time, you can surely go up for the option yes. But for now, no. Then we have a removal student option for removing up students by entering their student ID. So for now, we are just skipping up this. For removing up of books, we can remove up the book by entering the book ID, and let's try here removing some of the old books. 10, remove. Are you sure to remove? Yes, successfully removed. Okay, so we can remove multiple books from here also, and for now it's no. Let's add a new user into our system, a new user or a librarian, say. So add user, and it basically takes us to a new interface called LIMS, Library Management System, which allows us to enter the credentials for login, the credentials for administrator, and these informations, these specific things, informations will give access to the administrator, and it basically makes you an administrator. The user ID should be unique, so we'll just give a unique ID. Okay, so name Ravi. Okay, password should be both uppercase, lowercase, numeric, and special character space. So security question. Now we have to enter the security questions because in case we forget the password, it asks us to retrieve or to change the password by verifying us with these security questions and the security answer. So what is your school name? What is your home name? What is your father name, etc. You have the options. So let's have the security, and yeah, okay. Enter up the phone number. Done. City. Okay, city done. And save. So the data inserted successfully. So we are back onto our Shepherd library management system, and from here we can check whether we have been successfully added or not. So here you can again log in. Okay, great, we have been logged in. So meanwhile, let's search students. We can search the students by their name and by their ID. Let's search them by name. So let us search Abhinav. Fine. Oh, so we have 17 BTCSE Abhinav, phone number, number of books issued, 0. So we can find or search students by the name or by their ID. We have a couple of more functionalities for searching up books. For search up books, we can search up books by book name, author name, book ID, etc. So I'm searching it by author's name. We'll put A.W. Tozer. Okay, so done. Find up. So we have the two books of A.W. Tozer, the attributes and the knowledge. So one book is unavailable and one book is available. The book is unavailable. The reason behind it is because the attributes is being issued by someone, and that's why it's showing us unavailable. Okay, so we're good to know that the book that we are searching is unavailable and the one book is available, so we can go up on the next. And this is the search library. We can issue book from here, issuing up the book with book ID, suppose 2 book ID, and entering up 17BBCSD005. Okay, so Mr. Abhinav has issued the book, successful issue. Okay, yeah. So it asks you, do you want to issue another book or multiple books you want to issue? For now, no. So let's see who all students have issued books. Book ID 2. So, okay. So now we have a renew book icon. We can renew book by entering book ID, that is 2, and enabling the student ID like this. And yeah, your return date has active. It is showing because we have kept the return date to be minimal as 3 days. After the 3 days. So okay, alright. So can we return the book? If you'll see, entering the book ID, when will return to book, the return book successfully returned. And if you want to return more books, no. And we can search up the book of A.W. Tozer again. And you can find that the book is available. Yeah, the book is available, yet the attributes of God is not available. So let's get back to the find place. Entering up the student 1709. Please check ID because I put the wrong ID. That's why. Have a library management system. Get it up now. Quick, hurry, log out. Thank you.